Okay, so what's up, y'all? This is my first attempt at a live video on YouTube. Um, I'm sure nobody is going to see this until a later time. I don't think anybody's got any alerts or anything out there. But when you're watching this video, and it's a very select group of people that I send the link to. There's probably 10 or 15 of you. If you have not yet subscribed, I believe the subscribe button is down there. So push subscribe. Also, it's important that you interact too. So, right, if you can ask a question or make a comment, something like that, that helps, right? Also, no, I think that's it. I just want, please like the video if you like it, share it if you find any value in any of these videos. Again, this is just my first live attempt here, and I'm going to try and make this better as we go. But I got a lot of news that you guys might have missed. Some of it you're probably very aware of. I'm sure a lot of you have seen the GameStop thing, and I did a video about that the other day. So now what we have is, hello, Anubis. Right now, what we have is the husky coming to say hello. Okay. Anyway, so you have mainstream media pushing a bunch of false narratives, and I'm seeing on all these different sites how Wall Street's bets is coming after silver. Go buy silver. And what will happen is if a bunch of people that were with the GameStop stock, what's a mouthful, if they start selling their GameStop stop and going and buying silver, what's going to happen is the big banks and stuff, these people that are shorting the market and that screw you and me and average everyday people are going to the numbers are going to go up for silver, and they have a whole bunch of that, right? So these banks have all that, and that'll allow them to pull the funding from there to cover their shorts and this shit that's going on with GameStop. So everything on the Reddit page, they're saying, no, 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 hold. Do not sell your GameStop. So buy GameStop if you want to contribute to this. I think at the close today it was like $225 per share. But on some of those little apps, I think you can buy like partial shares and shit like that. I think this is a really great thing that's actually happening to these Wall Street bigwigs. You know, there was something like, I don't remember. I don't want to throw out an arbitrary number, but trillions of dollars were transferred into the richest people, like those that do this shit on Wall Street during 2020. And it's time that some of the people got some of that back. So, anyway, that's not what I'm here to talk about. I was here to, I did want to mention the silver thing, right? So they're saying go buy silver. Well, silver is good to have or whatever. If you want to go buy some silver or whatever, go buy it from your local shop. Okay, go buy it from. We bought some up in Virginia City. There's just a local retailer up there, and he got some decorative bars and stuff. And I'm sure we paid a little more than what it is, but it's a good commodity to have in case things go kind of crazy or whatever. Do not go on the stock market and buy silver. Okay, that's going to undermine what the movement that the Reddit guys are trying to do right now. So anyway, that being said, some more news you may have missed. Let's see. This is a positive story. It came out the other day. I wanted to do a live, and I think it was like Thursday or Friday. So, but it's a cure for blindness is in sight. Okay, this is from SciTech Daily, and let's see. Hold on. Cure for blindness in sight. Retinal stem cell transplant clears experimental hurdle. So they've been working on this for a while. This is January 14th. This is an image of RPE implant embedded in the subretinal space of a non-human primate model. The background retinal vessels highlighted by fundus fluorescein angiography credit to, boy, I can't even say that name, but this is, I'll show you the image here. I'll bring it up. Pretty interesting. So what they did was they used the stem cell stuff and they implanted it into a primate. There was no rejection. There was no, they had very, very good results. The next trials will be on humans.
Well, they passed animal trials.
Yeah.
They fully succeeded.
Right. They succeeded. That's what I'm saying.
Multiple animals.
Do you want to come in and talk to the people? Oh, okay. All right. That's Talon.
Valerie.
So they're past the animal trials, as I was saying. Retinal cells derived from adult human eye stem cells survived when transplanted into the eyes of monkeys, an important early step in the validation of this approach for treating blindness, according to a study by Liu et al. Recently published in Stem Cell Reports. The retinal pigment epithelium, RPE for short, a layer of pigmented cells in the retina, is essential for sustaining normal vision's blindness due to RPE dysfunction, such as macular degeneration, affects about 200 million people worldwide. Think about that, 200 million people.
11 million in the U.S. alone.
11 million in the U.S. alone. So we're getting some breaking news right now from Talon, who has studied this from the other day. The study is the first time the safety and feasibility of adult retinal stem cell derived RPE transplants in non-human primates was assessed. Researchers found that RPE patches transplanted into the monkey's eye stably integrated for at least 3 months with no serious side effects. What is more, the stem cell derived RPE partially took over the function of the monkey RPE and was able to support normal photoreceptor function. Importantly, these cells did not cause retinal scarring. This is big news, guys. There's so many people affected with this, and this is huge and positive news, right? We don't get a lot of positive news these days, so I wanted to do a little, thing about this. Altogether, this demonstrates the feasibility of using adult retinal stem cell-derived RPE transplants to replace defective RPE as a possible treatment for macular degeneration. However, further experiments need to be conducted. This includes evidence to demonstrate adult retinal stem cell-derived RPE can restore vision in deceased non-human primate models, and eventually in regulatory human clinical trials. Diseased, not deceased. That's a completely different thing. Holy shit. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, so it's just me delivering the news, guys. Dead monkeys. Yeah, they try. I'm so sorry. See, you get a little comedy here, too. Anyway, by the way, if you guys want some comical relief, please comment down below and let me know if you want to see I'll call it a blooper, but it's about 4 minutes of me looking at the computer, Brandy trying to explain to me how, and Talon was in the room filming me, and I was trying to, figure this shit out. So it's actually pretty funny. It's in a file. I can upload it if enough people decide, hey, I want to see that. So just let me know. It's just a few minutes. Where was I? Dead monkeys. That's right. Fuck. Diseased monkeys, not deceased monkeys. My apologies. This isn't CNN. I want to give you guys the real shit. All right. So anyway. All right. Boy, diseased non-human primate models and eventually in regulatory human clinical trials. Nonetheless, this proof of principle study is an important early step in validating this approach, which is part of as international collaboration between the Icahn School of Medicine at Mount Sinai, New York, Institute of Molecular Cell Biology, A*STAR, Singapore Eye Research, National University of Singapore, and Eye Clinic Sulzbach, which is in Germany. Surgical transplantation of human RPE, stem cell-derived RPE monolayers into non-human primates with immunosuppression by Xingpi Liu, Bob Harshad, boy, the names, wow. Parikh, Queenie Shu Woon Tan, Daniel Su Lin Wong, Kok Har Ang. I'm not even going to try. Here, you know what? I'm going to show you who did all this. This is what we're doing here because I don't want to. There you go. Those are the names if you want. Anyway, I thought that was really, really cool. We don't get enough good news. And when Brandy shared that with me, and then Zenda was like, wow, because she's kind of fascinated with the community anyway. That and the deaf community or hearing impaired. I don't know what's proper to say. One of those, both of those.
All of the above.
It's all of the above. Anyway, so I wanted to share that. And then we have some more news. It's not so positive, but it's very interesting. I'm going to read that to you as well. I don't know if any of you heard about some left-wing activist storming a hotel and briefly taking it over. Because I hadn't heard about that until I was listening to someone else later on their newscast. The Husky's back. Hi. Say hi, Anubis.
He doesn't want you to talk about the sad stuff.
So let me get to that story real quick here.
We need to get you interlude music.
Right. Come on, load. Okay, so this was in Washington. Oh, wow. Reload. Okay. World breaking news. Washington State Police arrest 12 after homeless activists forcibly take over hotel with knives and hatchets. That sounds like a fun time, doesn't it? Washington police arrested at least 12 people who occupied an Olympian hotel in an alleged attempt to forcibly take over the hotel and demand local authorities provide housing for homeless individuals during the coronavirus pandemic, according to local reports. Olympia police arrested at least a dozen homeless activists who are said to be from the group Ollie Housing. Now local news station King 5 reported. The group of approximately 45 people barged into the downtown Olympia Red Lion Hotel around 11 a.m. local time Sunday, armed with items such as hatchets, batons, knives, and had gas masks, helmets, and goggles, apparently in preparation for a confrontation, the city announced in a subsequent press release. Olympia officials said 40 hotel rooms were booked by bystanders at the time of the apparent takeover. Before the occupation, the activist group had earlier reserved 17 rooms, which were occupied by currently unhoused individuals as the occupation occurred, the city said. One hotel worker was assaulted during the takeover, while the other sought refuge in the building's basement. King 5 reported. People from the group overtook the 2 floors of the hotel and reportedly covered the windows with dark-colored tarps. Bystanders took shelter in their rooms, the city said. Police obtained a search warrant for conspiracy to commit burglary and trespassing, and a SWAT team was called to the scene. Charges against the 12 people were not immediately specified. It was not clear if more people would be charged. So that's the news. I didn't see that anywhere on mainstream media. What I've seen all day on mainstream media was this stuff about the silver, right? Go out and buy silver. Wall Street bets is going to attack the silver market and yada, 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 yada. Well, you know, when all those news outlets are reporting it, because they're panicked, that you know it's bullshit. The Reddit page is saying, nope, don't do that. Steadfast with GameStop. So continue to do so if you have any GameStop stocks. And I think that's it for my live video today. We're at 13 minutes. Very fast. My foot's falling asleep sitting on the damn carpet here.
Quick for you. You're normally on here for like 30 minutes.
Well, my leg's asleep, and that's pretty much all the news I have today. Anyway, this was fun. Please like the video and comment below, just so I can see you guys are watching. I'll send this link out here in a little while to about the 10 or 15 of you that I like. Just kidding. I like more of you than that. But the few people that I was following me on Facebook, and now that I've gone, I miss it sometimes, but not a lot. And I do feel like my blood pressure's gone down after deleting the app. So let's see how this goes. Anyway, peace and love to everyone out there. Till next time, I'm out. Your stream will stop immediately and you will no longer be live. End.